souls. It is Woke Wednesday. So, Happy New Year. It is, I don't know what day it is. We had a new moon in Capricorn. It's a new year. It's a 6th year, right? 2022, which is so dope. About balancing energies, about divine feminine and divine masculine energy, right? Like being balanced here on the earth, about stability, about growth and foundation, about love, right? Because Venus rules the number 6. So love and finance are going to be highlighted this year. But I just wanted to see what all of you delicious woo-woo people like me got going on as we step into this new year. So hello, light workers, shamans, witches, way showers. I don't know, we got a lot of titles. Crystals, indigos, right? We have so many titles. But at the end of the day, hello, 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 hello. Earth angels, all are welcome. All right. My team of light, where shall we begin? We're going to start with the Starseed Oracle and work our way around. All right, thank you, my team of lights. Okay, we got 2 cards. 2 cards. We got surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy. What did I just say? Venus rules the number 6. This is 6th year. Venus is running rampant this year. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This reminder to be in a state of joy, in a state of now, right? Like really being present has been a continuous theme, right? So as we're moving in to the 6th year, it's just a reminder. Keep your hearts open. Stay really grounded. Look at this, the beautiful picture here, right? Soft pastel colors, really just delicious and warm. It's almost like a private little beach alcove, right? It reminds me of where I live in St. Thomas, right? The beautiful little private beaches, like, secluded places that a lot of people don't know about. Quiet waters, really warm, really inviting, really safe. All of that energy. They also have a beautiful pink energy. I think that's beautify your life. Venus is also about that, right? Love, beauty, and finance. So all of that is going to be amplified for you throughout the year. Oh, you had 3 cards pop out. Oh, shit. Okay. The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gift. For some of you, this is who you are. For some of you, this is who you're raising, right? My son and daughter I watch how they act, I watch how they speak, I see their different energies, I watch how they're manifesting things, I'm watching how they're using their beautiful God given like spiritual gifts. And it's so fun. But for some of you, this is who you are, right? You're starting to remember that. You're starting to nurture that part of yourself that maybe doesn't fit in with the rest of your family, right? Like maybe you're the black sheep. Or maybe you felt like the black sheep, but in actuality, you're the golden child, right? Like you were put in a family that wasn't in alignment with who you are so that you could grow through those lessons and be fully of who you are when you came here on earth, right? So maybe you felt like the black sheep your whole life, right? Like maybe you felt like an outcast. Maybe you felt like weird, or maybe people were like mocking you because of the things that you're going through, and it's cool. Like fuck them, because you know that you're one of the chosen ones. You know that you're here for a reason. You know that like the shit that's going on around you just doesn't make sense to your soul, and so you're kind of like standing up for that. And also, this is a reminder to really nurture the inner child within us, right? Like to give that child a voice, to let them know it's safe to come out of the light and come out and play again, right? It's safe to walk through that doorway. No one's going to hurt you on the other side. Okay. Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Another beautiful portal slash gateway there for us, right? Follow the intuitive promptings that you're receiving. Follow the calls that you're getting. Follow those nudges. Follow those urges. Like, even if it doesn't make sense to you sometimes, it doesn't make sense to anyone else. Just trust it and just follow it, right? Like, sometimes the place where you ended up isn't where you intended to be, but it's where you needed to be, right? It's where you were meant to be. So we make plans and we set goals and, we do the whole thing, but along the way, life happens, right? And so it can look like, fuck, I got delayed, I got detoured, but it's like, no, it's not a delay, it's not a detour. It's like your energy was needed there for that reason. Your energy was needed there for that reason. Your light's needed there for that reason. You need to anchor in over there for that reason. Sometimes you're the answer to a prayer, a silent prayer that no one's heard but the Most High, right? And then here you come showing up and being that light, being that anchor, being that friend, being that voice of reason, being that support, being that hug, right? That whatever was needed at that moment, God is working through you in that time. So as you're going through all these shifts and as the world is changing around you, right? Just remember to stay really grounded and really centered. And as you go through that portal, know that you're never alone and that the things that are happening, the shifts that are occurring are happening for you to activate you. A lot of us, a lot of us, especially those of us that are more on the awakened side, right, are being shifted around and our energies are being moved and we're being relocated. Many of us. And I mean, like, twins are being moved from one place to another so that they can be together, so that their vibration can get together and it can be raised for the collective. Like, certain areas are being shifted around because Gaia is doing what she needs to do to clean the earth off, right? And so many of us are being shifted because of those things. There's just so much happening around for you, for the collective, right? For Gaia, all at the same time, right? We all have our own contracts. We have our individual contract with our own soul self. We have the contracts that we got going on within our soul family and our tribe. Then we have the contract that we got going on within our generation, the contracts that we got going on within the collective, right? Because we're all incarnated on Earth at the same time. And then the contract that we got going on with Gaia and the contracts there's a lot of shit working out. It's like sometimes I'm on this path and I'm like, can I revisit the contract? Can I look at that fine print one more again? Because you saw I signed up for this bullshit. Because listen, it's about to get a 0-star rating. Let me stop. The season and talk up, bottom of the deck, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light, bringing unconsciousness to light. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful alignment to me with this golden child energy, the golden children energy, right? Bringing the unconscious to light, bringing our inner child out and letting them know they're safe, that they're loved, that it's okay. It's time to step forward through those portals, through those gateways, to let this light shine in you, to be the light, to not be scared anymore. It's time to walk through and be whoever it is the fuck that you were created to be and not let anyone else deter you or try to move you off of that path, right? It's time for you to be the light. It's time for you to shine bright. It's time for you to trust yourself. It's time for you to love you, right? And it's also time for you to just have fun. It's okay. Listen, this path that we're on, I consciously, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Out of all the people on this planet, you want me to do what? You got to be kidding. I'm like, you got the wrong number. This must be a spam message. Like, I tried everything in my power to do anything but this. And they looked at me like, you done? And I'm like, I mean, when I tell you I came up with every excuse in the world not to embark on a spiritual path, I went through list after list after list after list after list. And my team of light let me rock. They was, yeah, talk your shit, girl. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Al, mm-hmm. Oh, what's that one? Oh, that's another good one. Yeah, you know, double that one. And when I was done, they were like, you finished? I'm like, yeah, because, this doesn't make sense, right? And everybody was like, you done. I'm like, right, I'm done because this doesn't make sense. Cool, we're on the same page. And finally, I fucking heard it clear as day. This isn't about you. It felt like a punch in the stomach. It's like, oh, I was like, first of all, God, you did not have to raise your voice. Just rude. Just rude. I was offended. I was like, oh. But like at the end of the day, it's not about me. If I'm a conduit of the Most High and I get to be a vessel for heaven here on earth and I get to channel beautiful messages and I get to share that with people and I'm not doing it, sucker, right? Played myself. Sound crazy. I sound stupid. I sound mad selfish. It's not about me. So I fake do the hair and fake makeup because that's not my thing either. But I try to be somewhat appropriate here on camera. But at the end of the day, it's not about my hair, it's not about my makeup, it's not about my outfit. It's about the fact that like the Most High God loves all of you so much that they're just will use anyone to get to you, even a woman like me. Point star to priestess. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right, moving on. Trusting your intuition. Get the fuck. Okay, stop. Let me dial it back. Bottom of the deck, embracing the future, right? Another doorway. And then we have trusting your intuition with the freaking keyhole. I step into the future with what? An open heart. I step into the future with an open heart. Where is it? I'm bugging. Look at this shit. Look at this. How many more doorways are you gonna get in one fucking reading? Yo, it's time. It's time to walk through. It's time to walk straight through. And look what's on the other side of the doorway. It's beautiful over there. The path is clear. The sun is out. It's lit. It's lit. This Venus energy of this year, this 2022 year, if you're willing, if you're so willing to embrace it, as it says, and to start trusting your intuition, tapping into your inner guidance, really making sure you're grounded. Look, my life is truly guided. Look at how powerful that is. Look at what a shift that is. Look at how it's going to transform you to the next level, right? Just by moving forward, just by believing in yourself a little bit, just by trusting yourself one more time, right? And just seeing, like, what makes me feel good and going with that. Does this feel good? Does this make sense, right? And then going with that. And I'm not talking about logical sense. I'm not talking about all the people surrounding you talking shit. I'm talking about, does it make sense to you? Does it feel good in your body? Is it maybe a little nerve-wracking, but you can't let it go? You can't stop thinking about it, you know? Wow, you got two cards. Diligence, bottom of the deck. I love that. Soaring high, looking at things from a higher perspective, not getting caught up, right, in the day-to-day, being observant but not absorbing. And then change. Wow. I think this came in for the divine feminine. But things are really moving forward in a fun, delicious, playful manner. This year is about love. This year is about stability. This year is about anchoring things down and being grounded, and things are changing, right? We're moving from the 5 year of 2021 into a 6 year. Pillars, stability, right? Love, finance, beauty. Things are changing, but it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. Change is inevitable, right? It's like one of the life's truths, but it's a good thing. Things are changing in our favor. Why? So you can step into that energy. So you can be thriving, so you can be abundant. Year is ruled by Venus because it's the 6 year. Abundance, love, right? Money, beauty, all of that. All of that is going to be happening if you're willing to step through the doorway, if you're willing to have faith in yourself, if you're willing to follow those little nudges that you're getting and make those slight little changes. It's doing it because it's propelling you forward, right? Look at the abundance there. Look at the shining. Look at how light and how bright that energy is, right? Beautiful. And again, with the giraffe, giraffes are really tall, right? They see things from a really high perspective. So again, another reminder, and I know that's not easy for those of us that are empathic, but another reminder that you are to observe and not absorb, right? Really, really remember that throughout this year. As you move through your doorway, as you're checking life out, as the world is blessing you, step back. Two cards. Oh, you got the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Boom, boom, boom. Literally, this is what's coming in for you this year. Joy, success, happiness, stability, love, abundance. Like, that's what this year is about. Honor your inner knowing. You have to go within, go through the doorway within yourself, and learn to trust in your voice again. Every single one of you has talents and gifts and skills from all of your past lives, as well as things that are available to you from your ancestors right now. Many of you are healers, right? And so this is just another confirmation that yes, you are a healer, you are a shaman, you are a witch, you are a medicine woman or man, however you relate to it. That is this energy. But it's about understanding that the feelings that you're getting, the promptings that you're getting. No, I'm not crazy. No, you're not crazy. Right? Start trusting that. Start following it. Even the little things. Like, damn, maybe I should go to freaking Starbucks and get an iced tea. You know, you're like, why do I want to go to Starbucks? It's on the other side of town. I don't know, but follow the clue. You know, you never know where the breadcrumbs are gonna lead. And they don't always make sense in the beginning, but they definitely make sense in the end once all the dots connect. Bottom of the deck, Knight. Be brave and be honest. Be brave and be honest. Be brave and be honest with yourself, with this journey, with your fears, with your hopes, with your dreams. It's okay, right? Life is gonna happen. It's gonna come in and out and up and down. It's gonna happen. It's all right, and it's not gonna always be perfect, and it's not always gonna feel good. But follow your heart. Listen to your voice, not the voice of everyone around you and people that are giving you guidance based out of fear energy or that are still getting triggered because they haven't stood up for themselves or they don't believe in their own goals and dreams. No, like, what about you? Follow that inner voice. Not the voice of your parents, not the voice of your teachers and your mentors and your lover. Follow your voice. What about you? What is your heart telling you? What is your soul telling you? What feels good in your body? That's why we have an emotional guidance system, because we know what feels good. That is the guidance that we're given by the Most High God. So we always know whether we are or not in alignment with something. All right? Anyway, my woo-woos, way showers, light workers, shamans, witches, medicine women and men, crystals, indigos, twin flames, divine masculines, divine feminines, whatever you shall call yourself on this fine day. I love you. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. It's going to be an incredible year. I'm so excited. Turquoise Majesty and I are doing a live this Saturday, January the 8th, about this 2022 sixth numerology year. So it's going to be fucking dope. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's just as crazy as I am. So join us, join us, join us. All right. I love you so much. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Later.